Welcome back to another GeekaWhat video, and today I've got some important updates, announcements, so many I'm probably going to forget, so if some aren't relevant, just stick right through and I'm going to try and cover everything that is important. So the first thing I want to touch on is the monitors. Now, you've been used to seeing before these two outside monitors, but I can happily announce I have an addition, so I now have 3 monitors now, which is absolutely superb for my productivity, from the editing. You can see my sick Captain America wallpaper, and if my lights just don't want to work today, but when the lights are actually set onto the red colour, my desk is a little bit messy, but once the lights are actually set onto a red colour, which still isn't working, basically it's going to be a really sick colour scheme, and I'm going to be building a PC very soon to go with this colour scheme. Talking of new PCs, you can see the Monster Tower just up there. That is the new AMD build guide. So let's flick this back around on me, so this is a bit more off the cuff style, and then let's make sure I'm lovely and in focus. You can see a bit behind the scenes here, but I built this PC, and this is a 3-part series. So part 1 you've already seen, which is the parts list and the rationale behind them and why I chose those parts. Part 2 is the actual build, where I gave a tutorial of how to build it, and part 3 will be the benchmarks, which many of you have been requesting. I plan to do that, however the benchmarks won't come for another week or so. I do apologise for that, but I'm not going to be here to be able to record the benchmarks. I'm off on holiday, hence why everything's a little bit of a mess. Now, the setup's looking really good. Anyone that's come from the TechSource YouTube channel, welcome. I'm really gutted actually, because as you've already seen this video, the setup has actually changed quite significantly. I was on TechSource, setup was YouTube edition, so you can view the video down below. Make sure to use the straw polling in his description to go and vote for me, so that don't end up last, because that would be embarrassing. And yeah. So, I've also got a couple of other things to announce. I streamed on Twitch actually this week. I think it was the beginning of this week, and I had a really long stream. I think it was a 2.5 hour stream. If I do stream, it will be from 8 PM UK evening time to 8 PM BST to around 10 PM or 10:30 PM BST. I do want to stream a lot more, but it is a bit of a logistical nightmare to begin with. The stream archives will be going up on another channel, because I don't want to clog this channel with gaming content. They will be going up on a channel called GeekaWhat. Make sure to go and subscribe to that channel. I'm hopefully going to be doing a CSGO series actually on that channel, like a let's play of me going from absolutely terrible to half decent, so you can view the links for that in the description below. Make sure you go and subscribe to that channel. I don't know the time frames for that. There's no logos or anything set up over there just yet. I've also got, if you saw that build, I used an R9 380X from PowerColor, and I can happily announce that XFX will be sending me over another graphics card, the R9 380, and you're actually able to do crossfire with a 380 and a 380X. So I've got an ultimate surround crossfire build coming very soon. I'm going to be talking about the CPU and why I use it for editing and rendering, and why it is so much better than I expected, the 8350. A lot of you have been asking for an Intel build guide, and I'm trying my very best to sort that out, but it is a bit of a logistical nightmare. If you didn't know, AMD have hooked me up fatty style by sending me a load of parts for that build. Not all of them, but a load of parts, and they even sent me this middle monitor here at 144Hz FreeSync, like if you want a review of that. But obviously getting Intel and Nvidia to send me things is a bit more difficult. I am of a smaller size, so bear with me. I'm trying my best to get an Intel build guide out there, and yeah, I'm also hoping to do a build guide for VR, a budget VR build, which should be really good. And I'm not just talking a parts list, I'm talking an actual build guide. I'm also hoping to do a server build, like a game server or a FreeNAS box. That could be something that's very interesting. I also want to mess around with some rendering with Premiere, so using the PC as a render farm and the actual MacBook as a rendering machine. I still haven't ditched the MacBook just yet. It's just here out of frame, connected to the microphone, which I did fix after it broke on the stream. So everything's been a little bit chaotic. You may have noticed my partnership, well, kind of partnership, with StarTech. So I'm just going to lean down here, give me a minute. So StarTech have been the real homies, the real MVPs, and the boxes are actually bigger than my head. But yeah, StarTech have sent over loads of stuff. You will have seen some of this for review very recently, but this, like this, I did a video on that. I've done a video on this little router thing. I did a video on this. I did a video, I haven't done the video on this is a new project as well. I'm thinking of doing a capturing and a streaming PC build guide, but I want to sort out an Intel CPU for that build as well. But I got a capture card, which is really nice, and I also got a USB capture card as well. Sorry for all the the noise, but StarTech hooked me up there. I've got some a budget build guide as well coming very soon, and hopefully an APU build, because I always do a lot of budget APU builds, and I think that could be quite interesting. So I'm going to reach out to AMD at some point in the near future and see if I can get sent over a higher one of their top end AMD APUs, and hopefully do a build guide with that. So many updates. Go and subscribe to that other channel. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't know if it's even going to become a fully thing. If it is, I'm going to make a proper video announcing it. But if you want to be over there, see the streams, the stream archives will go there. My PC's just making noises for days. I'm installing Black Ops 3 as well as we speak at the moment. So that's probably just finished up. So fingers crossed that's all going to work really good. No reason why it shouldn't. You can also donate as well. If you've got this far in the video, you're probably an avid fan. You can donate using the link in the description below. And you will get shout outs for days, Twitter shout outs. Donations are never necessary, but for people that ask, the donation link is there so you can donate. I think that's pretty much it. Make sure to drop a like rating. Welcome to all the new Tech Source viewers, part of the hashtag GeekaFam. I'll shove that like here right now, and drop me a follow on Twitter at GeekaWhat for all the latest news, ramblings and shenanigans. It's very important to follow my Twitter this week. I'm off on holiday, hopefully going to get some good snaps, going to take some sick photos of my 700D as well, so hopefully I don't forget anything for that, but I'm going to have some good photos. There won't be a video for like 4 days, I'm really sorry, but then I'm going to be back on the normal schedule again. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to drop a like rating, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, we'll see you in the next GeekaWhat video.